Once upon a time, nestled amidst the lush forests and shimmering rivers of Ghana, there existed a secret land unknown to human eyes. This land was home to a vibrant community of fairies, each with unique abilities and talents, all dedicated to serving the ancient deities of the earth. Among them was Esi, a young fairy blessed with the rare gift of transformation by the earth deity herself. Esi's task was unlike any other. She was to venture into the human world disguised as one of them, studying their ways and reporting back to her fairy kin. Esi embraced her mission with determination, slipping seamlessly into human society. With her enchanting beauty and grace, she effortlessly charmed those around her, blending in effortlessly while keeping her true identity concealed. As the days turned into weeks and months, Esi marveled at the complexities of human life, from their bustling cities to their tranquil villages. She witnessed their joys and sorrows, their triumphs and struggles, each experience deepening her understanding of the world she had been tasked to observe. Yet amidst her studies, Esi found herself drawn to one particular human, a kind-hearted young man named Kwame. His laughter was like music to her ears, his smile a beacon of warmth in her heart. Try as she might to resist, Esi found herself falling deeply in love with Kwame, her emotions threatening to unravel the careful facade she had built. But she dared not reveal her true nature, for she knew the consequences all too well. To love a human would risk exposing the secret world of the fairies, jeopardizing everything she had sworn to protect. And so Esi fought to suppress her feelings, to bury them deep within her heart, even as they threatened to consume her. Yet despite her efforts, fate had other plans. One fateful night, as Esi and Kwame strolled beneath the stars, their love blossomed, transcending the boundaries of their respective worlds. In a moment of passion, Esi's powers faltered, her true form flickering beneath her human guise. Kwame's eyes widened in astonishment as he beheld the radiant wings and ethereal glow of the fairy before him. In that instant, Esi knew that she had risked everything: the secrecy of her world, the trust of her kin, and the love she held dear. But to her surprise, Kwame's gaze softened, his heart overflowing with acceptance and understanding. "You are more beautiful than I ever imagined," he whispered, reaching out to caress her shimmering wings. "And I love you, Esi, no matter what you may be." Tears welled in Esi's eyes as she realized the depth of Kwame's love, his acceptance a beacon of hope amidst her darkest fears. And as they stood beneath the moonlit sky, hand in hand, Esi knew that their love would conquer all, transcending the boundaries of their worlds and uniting them for eternity. As Esi and Kwame's love blossomed, casting a radiant glow upon their hearts, a shadow loomed over the fairy realm. The earth deity, keeper of balance and guardian of the fairy world, watched with growing concern as Esi's bond with the human realm deepened. Unable to ignore the breach of their sacred law, the deity descended from the heavens, her presence commanding and solemn. With a voice like thunder, she spoke to Esi, her words echoing through the forest canopy. "Esi, daughter of the fairies," the deity intoned, her gaze piercing yet sorrowful. "You have violated the ancient laws that bind our world together. By loving a human, you have jeopardized the balance of nature and endangered the secrecy of our realm." Esi's heart sank as she listened to the deity's words, her guilt weighing heavy upon her soul. She knew that her actions had brought about consequences far beyond her own desires, threatening the very fabric of her world. "In accordance with our laws," the deity continued, her voice solemn, "your punishment shall be severe. You are to remain in the human realm, stripped of your fairy powers forevermore. Never again shall you walk among the fairies or feel the embrace of your kin." Tears welled in Esi's eyes as she realized the magnitude of her punishment, the loss of her true self a bitter pill to swallow. Yet amidst the despair she found solace in Kwame's unwavering love, his presence a beacon of light in her darkest hour. Determined to defy fate, Esi and Kwame pledged their love before the deity, vowing to stand together against whatever trials may come. And as they exchanged their vows beneath the ancient trees, A sense of hope blossomed within their hearts, their love transcending the boundaries of their worlds. Years passed, and Esi and Kwame welcomed a daughter into their midst, her laughter a melody of joy in their lives. But as their daughter grew, they noticed something extraordinary: delicate wings, shimmering and iridescent, unfurling from her back. With a mixture of wonder and trepidation, Esi and Kwame realized the truth. Their daughter was not wholly human, but a blending of both worlds, a testament to the enduring power of their love. And so, as they watched their daughter soar through the skies, her fairy wings catching the light of the setting sun, Esi and Kwame knew that their love had transcended the boundaries of time and space, uniting them as a family forevermore. As Esi and Kwame's daughter, named Amma, grew and her fairy wings began to unfurl, her presence sparked a mix of joy and concern among her parents. While her radiant wings symbolized the profound love between Esi and Kwame, they also served as a reminder of the ancient laws that Esi had transgressed. Unbeknownst to them, the earth deity continued to watch over their family, her heart softening with each passing year. The earth deity saw the unwavering love and dedication Kwame had for Esi and Amma. Unlike other humans who might exploit such a revelation, Kwame's actions were selfless and pure. His devotion proved that he saw beyond the fairy magic, cherishing Esi for who she truly was. The deity realized that Esi's love had not jeopardized the fairy realm but had instead woven a new thread of unity between the human and fairy worlds. Haunted by her earlier judgment, the earth deity summoned the water and fire deities to discuss Esi's unique situation. The deities gathered in a secluded glade, where the forest whispered ancient secrets and the air hummed with the energy of their presence. "Water, fire," the earth deity began, her voice resonating with both authority and a hint of sorrow. "I have seen the true love that binds Esi, a fairy, to Kwame, a human. Despite my fears, no harm has come to our world. Kwame's heart is pure, and their daughter, Amma, stands as a testament to the strength of their bond. We must find a way to undo the curse I placed upon Esi and restore balance to both worlds." The water deity, serene and reflective, nodded in agreement. "The love they share is profound and enduring. It bridges our realms in a way we have never seen before. Esi and Amma need the guidance of our world to thrive, and for that, Esi must have her powers restored." The fire deity, vibrant and passionate, added, "Their bond is a rare and precious flame that must be nurtured, not extinguished. However, Kwame cannot remain human if Esi and Amma are to live in our world. The only solution is to transform him into one of us." The earth deity pondered their words, her heart heavy with the responsibility of altering the natural order. "Very well," she declared, her voice steady. "We shall restore Esi's powers and allow Amma to learn the ways of our world. As for Kwame, he shall undergo the transformation to become a fairy, bound by the same magic that courses through Esi and Amma." The deities convened in a sacred ceremony, their combined powers creating a shimmering portal between the human and fairy realms. Summoning Esi, Kwame and Amma to the heart of the forest, the earth deity spoke with a voice that echoed through the trees. "Esi, Kwame, Amma," she began, her tone both commanding and tender, "your love has shown me that the bond between our worlds can be a source of strength and unity. Esi, I shall restore your powers so you may guide Amma in our ways. Kwame, you shall be transformed into a fairy, ensuring that your family remains together and that the balance of our realms is maintained." Kwame stepped forward, his eyes filled with both determination and gratitude. "I will do whatever it takes to be with my family. I am ready." The earth deity raised her hands, calling upon the elemental energies of the forest. A radiant light enveloped Kwame, lifting him into the air as the deities chanted ancient incantations. His form shimmered and changed, his human features blending with the ethereal essence of the fairies. When the light faded, Kwame stood before them, his own wings glistening in the moonlight, a fairy reborn. Tears of joy streamed down Esi's face as she embraced Kwame, their wings intertwining in a dance of unity. Amma clapped her hands in delight, her laughter echoing through the forest. The earth deity smiled, her heart lightened by the sight. "Go now, my children. Live in both worlds, bridging the gap with your love and wisdom. Teach your daughter the ways of the fairies and let her carry the legacy of both realms within her heart." And so, Esi, Kwame, and Ama stepped through the portal, their hearts united and their destinies intertwined. They became a beacon of hope, showing that love could transcend any boundary, bringing together the magic of the fairies and the resilience of humanity. As they soared into the sky, the Earth deity watched over them, knowing that their story would inspire generations to come, proving that true love could indeed conquer all.